Aesop's Fable EP102, The Bear Who Balanced Work and Rest. Scene 1, The Overworked Bear. In a dense, green forest, there lived a hard-working bear named Bruno. Bruno was known for his strength and dedication. Every day, he spent hours gathering food, building his den, and helping other animals with their tasks. Bruno took pride in his work, but he often felt exhausted by the end of the day. One morning, as Bruno dragged himself out of bed, he thought, "I'm always so tired. I work hard, but I never seem to have enough energy to enjoy the things I love, like playing with my friends or exploring the forest." Bruno realized that he needed to find a way to balance his work with enough rest so he could stay healthy and happy. He decided to calculate how much time he should spend working and how much time he should dedicate to resting. Scene 2, Calculating the Right Balance. Bruno sat down by the river and began to think about his daily routine. He had 12 hours of daylight each day and needed to figure out how to divide his time between work and rest. Bruno knew he needed to work to gather food and maintain his den, but he also knew he needed to rest to keep his strength up. He decided to calculate how much time he should spend on each activity. Total daylight hours, 12 hours. Recommended work time, 8 hours. Recommended rest time, 4 hours. Bruno calculated the time he would need to balance his day. Work time, 8 hours. Rest time, 4 hours. This balance would allow Bruno to get all his tasks done while still having enough time to rest and recharge. Scene 3, Implementing the Plan. The next day, Bruno decided to put his plan into action. He started his day by working on gathering food for 4 hours. After completing his food gathering, he took a short break to rest and enjoy the beauty of the forest. Bruno then spent another 4 hours working on his den, making sure it was sturdy and warm for the upcoming winter. After finishing his work, he noticed that he still had 4 hours left before sunset. Instead of finding more work to do, Bruno decided to use this time to rest. He laid down under a shady tree and closed his eyes, feeling the gentle breeze and listening to the sounds of the forest. He also spent some of this time playing with his friends and exploring the forest trails, something he hadn't done in a long time. Scene 4, A Balanced and Happy Life. As the days went on, Bruno continued to follow his balanced routine. He worked hard, but he also made sure to take time for himself. He noticed that he felt stronger, happier, and more energetic. His friends commented on how much more cheerful and relaxed he seemed. One day, as Bruno played by the river with his friends, they asked him, "Bruno, how do you manage to get all your work done and still have time to rest and play?" Bruno smiled and said, "I learned to balance my time. By calculating how much time I need to work and how much time I need to rest, I can do everything I need to do without feeling exhausted. It's all about finding the right balance." His friends were impressed and decided to try balancing their own work and rest. Soon, the forest was filled with happy, well-rested animals who knew the importance of taking care of themselves. Moral of the story: balancing work and rest is essential for a healthy and happy life. By calculating the right amount of time for each, we can achieve our goals while also taking care of our well-being.